Hey, congrats! You're representing your company in a website video. Oh, quick question. Do you know what you're supposed to be doing? Hi, I'm Laura Doman, voice actor, on-camera actress, and a former tech industry sales exec, helping you to tell your story well with a few tips from the entertainment world. Today's topic might seem pretty simple, even a bit obvious, but it's often overlooked. Do you really know what you're supposed to be doing on camera? Besides talking, that is. You see, if you're not part of the team that's creating the video, you want to make sure that you're on board with the basics. Namely, 1, the purpose or the message of the video. 2, the intended audience. And 3, the tone and style of the piece. Now, if you're the corporate executive who started the whole ball rolling, then you could probably skip the rest of this video because you know what the final product is supposed to look like. Well, including how you or another spokesperson should come across on camera. But what if you just have a general idea of what the video is about and what you're supposed to be doing? It's time for clarification. You're going to want to ask yourself 3 basic questions so that it's perfectly clear in your mind what the video is all about, who you're supposed to talk to, and how you're expected to show yourself and the information that you're sharing. It all boils down to this. As the spokesperson, you want to be in sync with the message and your viewers. You've been selected as the spokesperson for any number of reasons. You could be the top brass, whose word and presence carries weight. You're the E.F. Hutton of your industry. Everybody wants to listen to your opinion. You're a walking embodiment of the message itself. You're a great representative of the target audience. Or you just look good on camera. No, seriously, let's take a look at a couple of these statements. Specifically, what it means to be a match for the message or representative of the audience. Let's say that you work for a sports footwear company, and the video is introducing a new running shoe. Most likely, the video will be showing photos or video clips of the shoe in action. It makes sense that the spokesperson should look like a runner, or at least like someone who enjoys walking very fast. Viewers are going to be much more receptive if the product and the spokesperson are in sync, and if they see that the spokesperson is representative of themselves. So, if the sports shoe is geared towards a young demographic, then the video may find more success if the spokesperson looks, acts, and dresses like the expected audience. It also increases the chance that the viewer will connect and trust with what the person on screen is saying and recommending. Now, sometimes the person on camera is deliberately chosen to be the polar opposite of what you'd expect to see. This is an attention grabber. It jolts the viewer into doing a double take, and it's usually setting up a very pretty funny scenario, and it compels them to see what the heck is happening. Do you remember the classic Snickers commercials that were featuring Betty White? I mean, I'd show it here, but I'm afraid I'd violate copyright law, so just Google it. But basically, you see Betty in a football scrimmage. She's getting tackled with another player denigrating her, yelling, "You're playing like Betty White!" Poor Betty bites into a Snickers, transforms into a strapping young man, and goes on to play football in fine form. It's funny stuff. Anyway, back to figuring out what you should be doing to make yourself on camera as successful as possible, and making that video pretty successful while you're doing it. First, if you're following these steps, you know by now what the video is about and who it's for, and why you're making it, I hope. So let's talk about the tone and style that you need. The creative team is going to have a definite idea of the attitude that they want to convey. If they haven't told you yet, the direction could be on the script or the project description that you're given. If it's in a script, you can be able to tell from the writing if it's supposed to be straightforward and serious, or maybe more lighthearted and casual. Or it could be something altogether different, maybe sassy and tongue-in-cheek. You could be asked to come across as a teacher, a good friend, or just yourself, a knowledgeable executive or representative of the company. The tone and style differ with each kind of video project. Well, commercials are different from in-house recorded presentations, which are different again from training videos. I'm going to talk about all of these in a future video, but for now, just ask. It's going to give you a great starting point to just being the best you on camera. You got questions or comments? Just drop them in the comments below or shoot me an email at laura@lauradoman.com. And I'll see you next time with another tip on camera.